Good morning, everybody, and welcome to episode 21 of the competitive group Iron Man mode. Today's going to be an impressive episode, I believe. We have at least a bunch of quests to do. I have a lot of big goals. It is currently Saturday morning, and episode 20 is about to go up tomorrow, so I don't have a lot of wiggle room in between when an upload's next going to be after this and how much time I have to finish all the clips and all the editing. So I think today is going to be a day where we just rush a bunch of quests, try and get as many goals done as possible. So, in total, I will show you this. We have 72 items left in here, but a lot of them, if you can see, are mini quests that I'm not going to be doing for all the stuff that we have. So, I'd say we have about 50 quests left to do to finish off the quest cape, which today, I want to do at least 10 today alone. And then maybe by the end of this video, we have half of these quests done. Also, we have about 50 total levels left to get. The majority of those being prayer and strength, but we do have a little bit of stuff here and there. We still need some fire making levels, still need some agility levels, and some construction levels too. And then a couple of one-offs here and there. So, with that being said, guys, let's get straight into it with the first quest we're going to do, Kindred Spirits. Of course, before I really get started on anything, we need to finish our dailies off because we did not do those last night. So, just getting a quick farming level, 73 farming. I do avoid doing, not the Nemi Forest, but definitely the beehives now. Maybe once every other day, if that. But trying to be more consistent. And as soon as quests are done, where I'm done focusing on quests, we are going to start getting the player-owned farm up and running. All I have in there right now are a couple of bunnies from the tutorial, and that is it. We need to fix that pretty quickly once we get these quests up and rolling. But 73 is pretty good without any help, and just from Nemi Forest and beehives. We're going to gain a level from this, but level 68 prayer. Only 12 levels to go. That one is absolutely going to be the hardest one to get to the quest requirement. But just moving along slowly with it. Kindred Spirits complete. Finally getting started on that quest grind. Let us grind out as many quests as we can. Oh, and we got 81 herb lore from that, so that's pretty good. Let's move on. And that is Salt in the Wound completed. Final quest in the Slug quest line. Thank God, that was an awful quest, but at least we got all that XP, so we are all set to move on to the next one. So this quest was actually pretty quick, and it is the end of the Gnome quest line, I believe, but I could be wrong. And once this cutscene finally ends, I get a lot of experience for this quest. 60,000 experience in both thieving and agility. And then 50,000 construction XP and 45,000 rune crafting XP is insane. I'll get back to you guys once this cutscene ends, though. Finally done. Wonder if I gained any levels. I got a rune crafting and an agility level off that. But next quest, and that is Devious Mines complete. Super easy quest. Let's just move on. And that was all of the experience from the quest. For some reason, that gets plopped in before the quest even finishes. But Swan Song is complete. First quest in this series, and I'm not excited for the next one. I know how bad that quest is, so again, we're going to keep moving on. I was kind of dreading this quest for no reason, but there it is. Curse of Arav complete. 30,000 mining XP and a bunch of random extra experience, which is nice. But I think there's extra stuff I can do if I talk to this guy again. I'm not sure. It's not telling me. I don't have a guide, so I'm just going to press 1 until I get somewhere. Never mind. Anyway, let's move on to the Dimension of Disaster version of this quest. And that is Dimensions of Disaster completed. Well, not really the full thing. This is just the last main quest in the line. Let's go outside and finish the actual quest up. And that is the actual quest, Dimensions of Disaster completed. All right, let's move on now. That was not fun. I hate having the quest open for as long as it is. You know, I hate seeing the little yellow icon for the quest not being completed, so glad that's out of the way. Sort of big one coming up here, guys. Temple at Sentisting completed. We get a nice little 20,000 experience into Herblore and 2 10,000 experience lamps I can put into summoning, which combat XP lamps usually can't be put into summoning, but I'm going to take it for now just because this is not a very common occurrence. Anyway, let's move on. Not a lot more quests to do, and I'm kind of getting a little burnt out, so I'm ready to finish this off. 14 Invention. Obviously, I'm just going to keep getting it while I'm here, but time to keep disassembling some blackjacks. Heroes Welcome completed. Not a lot from this quest, but the 5% rune crafting rune boost will be useful for the future. Forgiveness of a Chaos Dwarf completed. Shit quest, but you know, I'm glad we're getting this quest line done. It is going to be the most painful thing to finally... It's until we get this done, but we got it. So, nothing really from this quest. I will take finishing it, though. And that is rocking out completed. Gained a level off that, 86 thieving. And that will definitely be the last thieving level we get for a very long time. But big quest out of the way. I think the next quest, or maybe the quest after this, is the end of the Pirate series. So I'm excited to see us get to that point. And that is Deadliest Catch complete. Actually super close to a hunter level. Probably will get that very, very soon, but a lot more stuff is completely done. I don't know what that storyline was, if it was even one, but I'm glad it's done. Only a few more quests tonight, guys. Holy mother of God, that took so long. It was like over an hour to finish that, just sitting there, and we failed the last event. And we were about to fail the last event again, but thank God that's over. I think we're gonna just be done for the night. It's almost midnight. I'm tired. We've done so many quests today. All the quests you've seen in this video so far, which is most of the video, has been over the course of just this Saturday and Friday night. That is all that's happened. So yeah, let's take a small break and maybe go do something nice and fun. This is such a weird thing to have cluttering up my quest log, but father and son complete, and I gained a hunter level from it. That's cool. We talked about it a little earlier, but 78 hunter. Don't think this gives anything really valuable. No, not really. But we're gonna go to bed, I promise. I promise. Now it's time to go to bed. Guys, I got the itch. Guys. I keep telling myself I'm gonna go to bed, and then I keep finding little fun things to do. Because this is gonna be, once this chat dialogue is finally finished, Remains of the Necrolord complete, a bunch of Necromancy and Dungeoneering XP. No levels, but we have one quest away, which we're not even close to. We need 5 more levels in Necromancy, and a bunch of souls to unlocking the end of the Necromancy First Necromancer quest line, which is probably the hardest, if not the second hardest quest line in the game. I'm super ready to do that, dude. Honestly, guys, we might finish this before the end of the year based on how fast this is going. Just a quick update for all of you guys not keeping track. We have 389 quest points out of 454. Actual quests left to do, 35. And some of them are pretty easy. Like, I thought these were mini quests. I have Het 1 and 2. Sins of the Father's really short. But a lot of these are the pretty hard ones, the high level ones that take a lot of requirements or take a lot of time. The next quest on our list is Do No Evil, and I'm kind of dreading doing that one, honestly. I don't know if I'm going to do it, but we have to get it done eventually, so first thing tomorrow we need to edit a video and post it for you guys. Second thing tomorrow, Do No Evil. Alright guys, well I just made a whole clip of it, but I tried to open these two things up. I got 2 Black Cavaliers from each of these dice. That's gotta be some sort of rare. But after I open these tier 4 dice, I'm gonna have another 7.5 mil. Let's see if I can get any Third Age. Third Age would be amazing. I get a Blessed Dragonhide's Chap. I like how it says it in the chat, so I can just read it and see what I'm getting. I don't think it goes towards my collection log, any of this stuff, but last try, 9.5 mil in total from all of these opened up, and the Iron Dragon Mask. How cool. Anyway, green cash stack. That's pretty nice. More invention levels just from disassembling stuff. 15 invention. Quick rune crafting level from the daily challenges, 66. And there is Do No Evil complete. That took a little under 2 hours, but it gave us 2 levels, 91 crafting and 78 construction. That was not very fun. I thought that quest was bad, but I didn't know it was. I didn't remember it being that bad. That also should give us, the tier 8 journey achievement for completing Do No Evil. I'm going to be getting probably the tier 9 one today as well, but that tier 10 is going to take a while to get done. Anyway, let's continue on and do some more quests. And that is Grim Tales complete. One of the last, I think, 2 or 3 quests that are incredibly fast and easy to do, and then we're just down to the big ones. So let's finish those last ones up and we will get on to the actual quest grind. Quick 75 range coming in here. Doesn't seem like much, but that is the second to last requirement for Prif and the last requirement for Within the Light. 77 range. I think I'm going to stay here. It has a lot of really good stuff. If I'm using the Vampirism Aura, I can maintain here without having to do anything. So this is going to be a great spot to AFK for the future. 78 attack. Took a while because I'm training it on shared between attack and strength, but we are really close to a strength level as well. I guess not really that much, but whatever. Level 80 strength. Doesn't unlock anything, but nice to have. Don't mind where I am. I definitely didn't die, but 79 attack. We are done with the attack skill. 84 magic during the quest. Pretty cool. And that is the Elder Kiln completed. Quick quest, but I'm just really excited to use this huge XP lamp. We're going to chuck it all into ranged, and we're almost another level, but what are you going to do? I really only did this one for the experience, so let us grab this lamp, plop it into prayer, and oh, wait, hold on! Oh, for fuck's sake. Wow. And that is 91 necromancy. Just doing this kind of stuff to finish up and clean up the amount of inks I have, so let's get that started and continue on with this grind. We got a dungeoneering level. Actually was super close already, so it's not even that surprising, but it's nice. 92 divination. This is going super fast. I already finished boss, but I got 81 defense from him, so that's good. Chaotics. We're going to be able to get those soon. I don't want to buy chaotics.
The meta has changed like a lot.
It really has. And that is 93 divination. This is such a fast method. I've gotten 2 low-level 90s today in just this skill. I might just do this until 95 and then never do this ever again. It is Monday, so it is time to get back to work, and I grinded here like I promised, guys. AFK spot that it is amazing. If I continue to reset my Vampirism aura. 85 strength is where we end up. Quick summoning level, 77 summoning. Finishing up the dailies before we finish this off. Alright guys, we got some sad news today. They just nerfed the method for the Cerberus Juvenile. Now, what does this mean? My plans after the quest cape were to get 99 Slayer. That is no longer the case. Since this method has been patched, I guess essentially, they just nerfed the XP rates by about 1/4 of what they were. So it's pretty much useless for Slayer XP, per hour especially. But the big thing I want to do now is, I do want to go on a little bit of a rant, but I might save that for another video. I'm going to have to explain to you my next plan. So, Quest Cape first, then Necromancy to 99. It's the closest looking cape to the Slayer cape, which I technically still could get to 99 first, untrimmed, but too much effort for what it is, and it would really seriously hinder the progress of the account, and I don't want to do that. So 99 Necromancy is going to be my first 99, followed by a bunch of others. Once that's done, we have to backtrack. A lot of backtracking is happening. We've got some insane skill levels for what we've got so far, but the problem is we have very little to show for it. Like farming, I have my player-owned farm pretty much in the dirt, but I'm level 73 farming because beehives are pretty cool, and Nemi forest runs. All of my diary tasks have not been completed. I should have the Arty Cape 1. I should have like a bunch of things. Well, all of my archaeology collections I haven't done since level 60. My necromancy rituals can barely be completed because I almost have no greater necroplasm and no greater inks. I don't even think I have any powerful inks. All of these quests, or all these skills pretty much have a outfit that gives a 6% XP boost, and I have 2 of them, cooking and divination, which are essentially non-factors right now. But that'll all be completed over the next few months. The current goal, obviously, is to finish the quest cape, which we will do. And with that being said, I'm sorry to end on a little bit of a sad note. I really missed that Cerberus Juvenile method. Hopefully they bring it back with the amount of people that are upset with it. But that's going to be it for the video, guys. Let's look at our stats real quick. We have 393 quest points at the end of this video. Isn't that insane? Look at all of that progress. We are actually only 195 quest points away from the tier 9 achievement. Other than that, total level gains, not the greatest. Our overall rank is 38. I'm not going to show it to you on the actual high scores because it just makes me sad to look at. And we don't need any more of that. So if you guys like the video, please like and subscribe. And I will catch you in the next one. Peace.